Okay, my name is Andrew Janowski. This is my collaborative software video. So, first things first. So, the way I did this was I set up a collaborative software website through Google Sites. Google Sites stores its websites through Google Drive, and you have to go through a specific process to set up a link by publishing and sharing. It is, well, I cannot show it to you right now. It has been shared via my final project document. Okay, so when you're using a Google site, compared to HTML or CSS to create a website, you get a text box and it's sort of like a preset template instead of having to create it from scratch. And it's in an online setting instead of an offline setting, which you then publish. Instead, with Google Sites, it's always online, and then you publish and publish and publish, and use previous versions there instead of having an offline thing and then go through and publish it later. So the first graphics I use some stock imagery to create my background, and then I made a GIF or GIF, however you say it, with my name and the Gmail logo, the Zoom logo, and then my background as shown there. And then we have graphic here that I got by searching up infographics related to collaborative software and its impact. As you can see, there's data included. Let's see if I have any infographics. I believe I don't. So let's continue. So, I use the Google Advanced Search to find that last one. All right. So let's go through the questions now. First question is, it's like, what is this project? So this project is about the collaborative software. Collaborative software is a digital suite that enables people, teams, companies. You get the gist, since I know I'm not supposed to be reading all of this, but yeah. So it's basically just, something like Google Drive, where you and another person can have a shared document, or is Microsoft Teams, where it can be a group meeting with a text box and shared files. For the benefits, I've talked about how collaborative software can assist in every facet of life that involves the internet or computers. You can have professional stuff where you can share documents with your coworkers or data, or you can have academic where you can see your grades and email your teachers, or on a personal level where I consider social media to be collaborative software because you can share stuff in group chats there. There's all sorts of stuff with it. So yeah, to our next part, the impact. So there's been a massive impact with collaborative software. There's obviously been positives and negatives. The negatives of this, because I just mentioned the positives, are stuff such as there's no more work-life balance. You are around the clock needed to be notified. There's notifications, your phone's going off, your computer's going off. There's no escaping it. And then for the fields, you can use it in most jobs. Collaborative software to share medical data. Collaborative software to share assignment stuff. Collaborative software to email your friend a video of a goat screaming. If anyone gets that reference, most people get that reference. It's kind of an old thing. Let's continue. The interactions involving it are you create your account, you link up the other person, and bam, you got a working collaboration software. And the internet is really necessary for collaborative software. So on the internet, you can't be linked, and no internet means no collaboration. You can't share your Google Docs, and you can't share your spreadsheets. You can't have video chats. It's just no internet. You don't have anything to work with it. Let's go back to my graph now. Okay. So as before, you may have seen my survey. So with my survey, I shared that with some people on social media, just random people, Discord, and yeah. So I had them go through. As you can see, these were about 23 or so of the responses. There's more since I'm gonna try. I may update this. I'm not sure. But there are more responses, but not here. But as you can see, it is overwhelmingly shown that a person the impact of collaborative software has been rather great. There are a few outliers, but as you can see, 4 and 5 are relatively the most common. I think the average is around like a 4.7 as the average response, which I'd say that's pretty high. Let's go back up to the video. So the video is basically this one company. They were talking about how they're using collaborative software and also artificial intelligence to basically improve their work schedule, just improve everything at work, just to make everything run much more smoothly. And honestly, it's a rather long video, so I'm not going to play it. But if you'd like to watch it yourself, it's actually really interesting. All right. Get our references. So I actually use Wikipedia as my main reference, and then I sort of use it as like a springboard. So you have collaborative softwares. You get the multi-user dungeon, the intelligent application. So this is going back to the 50s, and this has honestly just been this is a great rabbit hole to go down. Like I found this to be a very fun read. Communication, conversation, coordination. Those are the main facets. You got all sorts of stuff. All of these have just been honestly great, and I think I've used most of these my entire life. Like client portals, I had a Docs point today. I'd use a client portal to help me confirm or online proofing. There can be like Grammarly. It's great. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.